It's back, sports fans. Tell the mama's boys to take their thumbs out of their mouths and stick them up their asses because they'll need to head home. It's football time. It's game time for the Tecmo is the Shit Football League. Tonight's game is between the Orchids of Caucasia Magic Fingers and the Lichtenstein Lily Lickers. The teams are picking their teams right now as they take on the daunting task of beating the sphincters out of each other in the good old-fashioned game of Tecmo Super Bowl. The Fingers have chosen to play with the Houston Oilers, and the Lickers will be playing with the Phoenix Cardinals. We go for the coin flip, not sure why we do this. Phoenix has got it. The Lickers decide to return. They're going to go ahead and return that kickoff. Let's see if the Oilers do what they usually do, which is try to stick it right in their opponent's butt. Yes, they do. Right off the bat with the dick move on the, onside kick. So let's see how we go here. So Cardinals take the ball at midfield. Tim Rosenbach behind center. Drops back, hands the ball off, and they sniff the play out right away. The Oilers go ahead and grease midfield with the Cardinals. Behind center, he drops back to pass pretty much the same play, but oh man, they keep it. The running back, Anthony Johnson, goes ahead and keeps on running with that. So here we go, 3rd down and 11. Drop back to pass, and Grimsley up the middle almost gets to Rosenbach. Pass is off and thrown 10 yards past his receiver. That's going to get him a rectum kick when they get into the locker room. Don't know what the hell he was thinking there. And the Cardinals are punting. You know, there's one thing you just don't do in Tecmo football, and that's punt. Punting is for pussies. And, of course, he kicks it through the field goal like that, gets him anything there. So the Oilers with their first play from the line of scrimmage from the 20. Warren Moon drops back to pass. He's got everybody in the world downfield. He knows it. Goes ahead and throws the ball to, Ernest Givens. He catches it. That was a nice 80-yard pass. He jukes him back and forth, runs all over the place. He must be wearing his Jordans because he just scored a touchdown. There you go. Call Quasimodo to ring the bell because the Oilers are first on the board. Warren Moon to Givens. And the extra point is good. 7-0. The Orchids of Caucasia take the early lead. Zendejas and another onside kick. They are not doing anything nice to these people. They're taking pictures of the Cardinals, and they're telling them about it. It's amazing. So Cardinals with the ball at midfield again, and they hand the ball off to Johnson, but then he hands it off to Prohl, and it gets sniffed out 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Brings up a 2nd and 19. Rosenbach back to pass, hands the ball off to Johnson again, who then flea flicker, and incomplete. So whatever they keep doing here, they like to hand that ball off to Johnson and let him do everything. So in motion, 3rd down, Rosenbach back to pass. And he throws the ball into the sideline. So there must have been somebody up there. He must have wanted to get a wiener or some popcorn or something. And the gutless move by the Cardinals again, another punt. Let's see what they do. Good hang time. This is one of those 60-second hang times. And, touchback again. So, the Oilers right where they're used to being. The ladies' locker room and from the 20. Moon drops back to pass. Has all the time in the world. Dumps it off to Haywood Jeffries. Haywood Jeffries gets a nice little 20-yard gain there. 1st and 10 from midfield. Almost midfield. Drop back to pass. The one thing I've noticed here is that the Oilers are running the same play every time. Overthrew Drew Hill. Warren Moon just a little too far for Drew Hill to be able to get that. Somebody sleeping in my bed, said Drew Hill. And there is nobody for Phoenix back to cover any of the Oilers receivers. That's okay because Warren Moon wants to show off his arm and throw 10 yards past his receiver anyway. Same play. Drop back to pass. This time to Ernest Givens. And he jumps up and makes a play. See, if Drew Hill down there would have just jumped up a little bit more. Somebody call Cisco. Get Drew Hill up there to jump. Ernest Givens with another touchdown. 2-score game now for the Magic Fingers. And with the extra point, that makes it 14-0 Magic Fingers over the Lily Lickers. Zendejas. He said, you guys thought I was going to go for the onside kick again. This time I'm going to bury it deep. Call your mom. She knows what I'm talking about. They run it out of the end zone, and, good. The kicker got knocked 15 yards. So Phoenix, thinking they're not down enough, went ahead and fumbled it right back to Houston. 14-0. So they're used to hiking from the 20, but it's usually their own 20. And again, not a receiver is covered. Nice little touchdown pass to Ernest Givens. That gives him 3 on the day. He's got the hat trick. It ain't even halftime yet. Warren Moon to Ernest Givens, making it a 3-touchdown game. Extra point is good, 21-0. Orchids of Caucasia are oiling up and smearing the Cardinals. Back to the good old standby there of, the onside kick didn't work so good there. They kicked it right to Johnson, who actually made a pretty good return on. This is the best field position the Cardinals have had all day. And they drop back to pass. Ooh, nice little pass there. And Ricky Prohl all by himself up there runs past all the Oilers defenders. Anybody thinking the Oilers were going to go ahead and snuff out the Cardinals for a shutout today didn't get it. Tim Rosenbach to Ricky Prohl. And with the extra point attempt, it is good. Makes it 21-7. Don't call it a comeback. LL Cool J knows that the Cardinals haven't been able to cover a receiver on the Oilers yet. So kickoff down the field. Freeman McNeil running the ball back. Oh, look at that, running through this tissue paper defense of the Cardinals. Kicks a couple of guys off of him. Man, he is shaking people off like drunk piss. Oh, running the same play. Oilers drop back, and again, the Cardinals decide that the best defense is no defense. Oh, yeah. Somebody's sleeping in my bed. There it is. Drew Hill with the touchdown. First touchdown of the day for the Oilers that is not Ernest Givens. And with the extra point attempt, Tony Zendejas makes it 28-0. Magic fingers over the Lily Lickers. 28-7. 28-7. Almost didn't give Ricky Prohl enough credit. Onside kick there, and, of course, recovered by Tim Rosenbach. Why not? Runner in motion. Rosenbach hands off to Johnson. Johnson down the sideline, and he picks up the first down. Look at that. The Lily Lickers got a little something working there with the Cardinals. So it looks like they're lined up for the same play. Drops back to pass. No rush at all. No. Oh, and drops it off there down to Green. Green runs around a whole bunch of defenders. Look at that. They're making it down to the 10. Game where all of a sudden defense has decided that it's not that important. Runner in motion. Hands off. Oh, no, fakes the handoff. Look at Rosenbach around the corner. Has wide receivers open everywhere and decides to throw it at the mascot. I'm not so sure he knows that the mascot can't score there. Brings up second down. Handoff there. Oh, and he gives the reverse around to Ricky Prohl. Ricky Prohl has been a one-man wrecking crew for the Cardinals all day, and he scores a touchdown. That's what I'm talking about. If he's going to score a touchdown on you, you're damn sure you're going to give him a late hit. Late hits are what this league is all about. Extra point attempt now for the Cardinals. Oh, around the corner. Does he have it blocked? Oh, he flew right past it. 28-14. Magic finger still on top. Al Del Greco decides to show a little bit of leg. Makes like a rocket and kicks it down to the 4. Freeman McNeil comes back. The last time he ran through this defense like it was nothing, and Freeman McNeil showing that it was not just a fluke. He can do it again. Using his zigzag motion, makes it all the way back to midfield. Warren Moon's got 50 yards to go to make this a 5 touchdowns in the first half. Oh, they sniffed that play out, but nice diving catch by Drew Hill there, even though they had a lot of rush in Warren Moon's face. That is CFL All-Star Warren Moon. Oh, back to the old bread and butter. Oh, Ernest Givens drops it in the end zone. The Lord Givens and the Lord taketh away. Halftime now for Tecmo is the Shit Football League. Halftime's a great time to remind you if you're looking for a great gift for somebody, get them How Not to Suck by Draven Noir, the possessed handbook by Draven Noir himself. 69 ways on how not to suck. Pick it up only on Amazon. Al Del Greco kicking the ball back to the Oilers. Had him all the way in the end zone, pinned back against the goalpost. Here comes Freeman McNeil, weaving his way through this Cardinals defense, which is shown to really not stop anything. So makes it all the way back out to the 20. So far, the Oilers have only run one play all day, and it has been a good one. They have had open people all over the place. Warren moved with his 90-yard pass to Givens doesn't catch that one. He was not wide open that time. Not sure where that came from, if that was a 12th defender or not. So it looks like he's got wide open people all over the place. Throws the ball to Givens, who's wide open. Makes it down to the 20. Zigzags to the 10. And he's going to zigzag his way right into the end zone. And look at all those tired out Cardinals players from playing track meet chasing down Ernest Givens. Makes it 34-14. And for the extra point, Tony Zendejas puts it through. 14 magic fingers. Let's see if we got, yes we do, we got us another onside kick. This time right back to Rosenbaugh again. First down. Little past midfield into the Oilers zone. Fakes the handoff, goes around the corner, and he gets smeared, but he gets the ball off to a wide open Ricky Prohl, who goes ahead and moonwalks his way into the end zone. He makes that thing look easier than half-price night at the whorehouse. Now time for the extra point attempt, and it is right in the face of a defender, but somehow, someway goes right through the guy's anal rectum. Al Del Greco tries to shorten up the kickoff. Maybe Freeman McNeil can't return it to the 20 if he's already got catching the ball closer than that. That's the best field position. They've been able to hold him back on any of those in a long time. Familiar play. Oilers drop back to pass. They've got receivers open everywhere. Dump off to Haywood Jeffries. Haywood Jeffries zigzags his way around. Plays a little Freeman McNeil. Oh, man, the more he zigs, the more they zag, and they have got no shot at getting him. Haywood Jeffries does all the work and runs it into the end zone for a touchdown of his own. The trifecta of Oilers wide receivers, Jeffries, Hill, and Givens, have all scored touchdowns. And that makes it 42-21, doubling up. The Magic Fingers are ahead. Zendejas, why not? Just keep kicking the ball short. Oh, except don't kick it to Johnson because he can return it. Look at that. From the Oilers 25, the Cardinals get to come back here. You know, look out for that Ricky Prohl who's been scoring at will. I don't know who Will is, but he's been scoring at him. 7 yards up the middle there brings up a second down and, well, let's call it 4. And why not? Hand the ball off again. They run the same play twice in a row for the first down. Johnson's got some 3 yards in a cloud of dust. You know, why not? There's only a quarter left and you're down by 21. Go ahead and waste some time. It makes a lot of sense. And the familiar play, the reverse around to Ricky Prohl, who kicks it back for a flea flicker and throws the pick. Well, if you don't want to throw an incompletion, go ahead and throw it to the other team. So from the 20, the Oilers with their typical play, and not one person for the Cardinals is covering a receiver. Look at that. What a surprise. Ernest Givens is wide open, and he's going to go ahead and dick with him and go right into the end zone. You know, if I was one of those Cardinals players, I'd go right up there and kick him in the head. But, you know, I guess they're trying to be classy. I don't know why, because that certainly wasn't a classy move at all. And the kick is up, and that makes it 49-21 Magic Fingers. Into the third quarter, 1 quarter left. And why not? Onside kick. And with that, they actually recover. You know what? If you want to really stomp something in your opponent's face, just keep kicking onside kicks all game long. Jeffries with the dump off. Last time he did this, he took the ball 50 yards for a touchdown. This time he only takes it 20 yards. Makes it 1st and 10. Warren Moon drops back to pass, still has all the time in the world. Quick little dump off and the diving catch from Drew Hill. What else is there left to say? Way up the Magic Fingers are. They are smearing. They are oiling up the Lily Lickers. 56-21. And another onside kick. I don't know if they're going to be able to recover another one, but they just keep doing it. Uh-oh, Ricky Prohl's got it. If there's one weapon out there that I'm scared of, it's a Scud missile and Ricky Prohl. Got a guy in motion, comes around the corner. Oh, and he takes the bait. You had the outside linebacker trying to sack Rosenbaugh, and he missed. Johnson coming around the lower side there and going off for a 20-yard run. He drops back. Oh, they sniffed this play out. Let's see which one of the team picture they... Oh, good. Richard Johnson. My porn name. That's who got the sack on that one. Drops back. hands the ball off. Oh, but he keeps it on the reverse, and Johnson's going to go away. He goes, I'm not the Richard Johnson isn't the only Johnson on the field. Check this one out. Runs for a first down. They call a timeout because it matters. Drops back, out, hands the ball off, and they sniff that one out. If there's one way to go ahead and go backwards, it's to keep running the same play over and over again. So 4th down. They're not punting. Surprise. Oh, good. Running for a 3rd time in a row. Good job, dumbasses. Here we go. Oilers take over the ball ahead 56-21 from their 20. Moon drops back to pass. Dumps down to Haywood Jeffries, who makes that guy's jocks hanging from the... Oh, good. Fumble it to the other team. Haywood Jeffries must have money on the Lily Lickers this time because he just kicked the ball back to him. Lily Lickers, they got the ball at the Magic Fingers 35. Oh, the reverse around to Prohl because everybody knows you can score 40 points on a reverse real quick. So they did gain 6 points or 6 yards on that. Go ahead and call a timeout. Minute and a half left to go in the game. They've got to do something here. Draw up that 30-point play. Oh, good, a draw play right up the middle. Johnson may score here, but unless that thing's worth 30, I don't know why the heck you'd hand the ball off. Johnny Johnson with the touchdown. With the extra point here, it'll make it 56-28. But, a lot of these they've hardly gotten off, and there's a block extra point, just to rub it in their face, as if the onside kick wasn't enough, blocking the extra point when you're up by a whole bunch. So Cardinals with a little onside action of their own. Didn't work. Oh, they're dropping back, sniffed out that play, but you can't stop it. You can't stop the quick pass down there to Drew Hill. Cisco would be proud. Oh, and nobody's dropped back to cover anybody. Drew Hill all by himself, standing there waiting, go, whoop, let me go to the end zone here. There's no poster if I'm going in by myself. I got to get somebody diving and not getting anywhere around me. Drew Hill with a touchdown from Warren Moon. And the extra point, there isn't anybody in the Cardinals even close to stopping that one. 63-27. If you had the over-under on this game was 45. You better have taken the over. What a surprise, onside kick. So 15 seconds left. If the Cardinals can drop a 40-point play here, they've got a shot. Oh, instead, they go ahead and hand the ball off. Oh, no, just a quarterback keeper. I'm not sure what they were thinking there other than they were just waving the white flag. So, into the game, 63-27. Warren Moon with 562 yards passing. Ernest Givens, 5 completions for 318. And, if you remember right, he dropped one. Well, that does it. That does it for this game. The Orchids of Caucasia, Magic Fingers, have defeated the Lichtenstein Lily Lickers in this game from the Tecmo Is the Shit Football League. Catch more action right here on Possessed Hand TV. My name is Josh Engleby. I will see you later.